G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome back to Mongrels episode 87. It is a youth squadron style of series, and we are with Newport County. Here we are in the January transfer window. We have MK Dons first up, and you probably noticed the subtitle, but we're coming to the point where we're having to sell Jazzi Barnum-Bobb. I was hoping we'd be able to take him on all the way through the series, but at a 65 rating, and doesn't seem to be growing any further. And his sprint speed stalled out at 79 as well, and we need a bit better than that for our right wing backs. Also, he's been overtaken in terms of get the cat away, cat. My bloody cat running across the table. I'll show you in a minute on the Squab Hub what I mean. But yeah, he's been overtaken very soon by Wilson, who's an exciting prospect. Ahead of him is Dillo Berry, who he's kind of stalled out at 69 as well. So Berry could be at risk at some point in the near future too, unless we can perhaps maybe loan glitch him. I don't know, we could try, because he has been a original and he's got decent work rates and high. Alright, we will put him on the loan list. I've actually talked myself into that now, but yeah, we've got Lopez Salas ahead of him doing a great job and growing nicely, and with Wilson coming through behind him, I'd say, Berry, unless we get him to showing great potential, he could not have a future in the club. And another one that we need to grow a bit quicker is Cooper. He's showing great potential, but he's growing very slowly. But he's only 18, so we'll give him a bit more time. Osai doesn't have a potential. We got to make up a decision about him. If we can find a replacement that's got a better potential, we could eventually see Osai leave the club as well. Bruno's not going anywhere. Antonov is another one without a potential, and I've upgraded enough players, and Antonov and Osai haven't done enough to warrant a loan glitch, so those two will probably find their way out of clubs once we find better growing potential centre backs for them. Rocco, he doesn't have a potential, but he's going nowhere. Rocco the Blocko. And then we've got Grim Reaper. He doesn't have a potential, but we're going to keep him around as well. Biskovic. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with Biskovic, but we might need to find another left back to replace him, because we need players around their rating that have a potential to perhaps take the lead, and Rocco and Grim could be our backup force. Zoric, he's on the transfer list. I'll just say he's showing great potential, but we'll just go through it and have a look at why he's selling. Oh, his sprint speed is actually starting to come up. That wasn't alright. I actually might just remove him from the transfer list and see how he grows, because he is starting to come up a bit better now. Alright, we'll give him a bit more time. Raducanu is transfer listed because he doesn't. Oh no, he is an exciting prospect, but he's not growing in sprint speed. We've had him for a while now. We've had him since he was 16, I do believe, possibly even 15 in the youth academy. And he has a low attacking work rate, and I'd prefer a CDM that's got at least medium in the attacking. So yeah, we'll make some money off Raducanu. A little bit, not much, but it'll do. We've got Splatter out for a loan because he's not got a potential, but Splatter's little brother, we want to keep him around for a long time, so if we can get him to showing great potential, he will continue with the club. Cruz Torres, I'm undecided about. Estidi, I picked him up just because I needed a speedy right mid for the reserves, but yeah, if we find a better right mid, Estidi's gone, obviously. Tallow, blocked from receiving transfers, he's not going anywhere. Hang on. Yeah, he's got a showing great potential, so that's good. That's right, that's why he's not going anywhere. Nagi has gone back on the loan list because we need to get him upgraded. So, Nagi's been a great piece of work for us in the cam role. He's got his sprint speed up to 78, so he's doing alright there. Hoekstra, we've been trying to get rid of Hoekstra for a while, and yeah, he's not really worth much, so I'm going to just release him right now. Oh, too many players released, so we're going to have to wait till we sell him, actually. Vincente Vera is not going anywhere. We did manage to get him up to showing great potential, I do believe. Yes, he is. Alright, Porfirio is loan listed once again. He'd just come back, but we're going to send him back out again until we get him up to showing great potential. Setsuma is not going anywhere. Does he have a potential? Yeah, he's showing great potential. That's good. So we at least get to an 80. We've got O'Donnell on the loan list, trying to get him out again to see if he can grow a bit more. And we've got Ream that we brought in this season, so I don't know what his potential is until next season. Menendez, our potential to be special lad. He's still not growing in sprint speed, but his acceleration has gone up one, so we'll just have to keep an eye on him. He is our Scout Future Star. But, oh, I need to change his kit number then, don't I? So Scout Future Star gets 77, don't he? So just let me quickly do that in this quick little squad report. And ignore that Jose Manuel. Yeah, I decided to make a executive decision because I'd rather have a Scout Future Star that I'll actually play with and use. And I've used up the 2 spares that I had for the series. Yeah, because I don't strictly stick to the YSL rules. I do like to have my own little twists on things. But we've got Savada, who's come in recently. He's already grown 1 on the sprint speed. He's looking good. An exciting prospect. Altai is transfer listed. Why is he transfer listed? He's been playing really well, so I'm going to actually remove him from the transfer list. Because have a look at his stats, 13 appearances, 7 goals in all competitions, and in League 1, 6 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists, so he's been doing really well in the reserves, so I don't know what I was thinking to put him on the transfer list. I must have been out of my mind. And Ferreira is showing great potential, 60 gone at 1, he's recently come in, so we can't do nothing about him. We've got way too many right wingers, and Manuel was the second attempt to try and get a speedy player for the Scout Future Star, and you know, he's gone up by 1 on the sprint speed, but he's very unhappy. So we'll probably be selling him off as well. Yeah, we'll put him on the transfer list. And Bockers is on loan. He went out on loan at the beginning of the transfer window to Walsall, so we'll be bringing him back at the end of the season. Schnellbacher is transfer listed. We're trying to send him back to his original club. If we fail on that, I might just take the next available or same. But we got our first rude name player, Karam Dix, 22 years of age, worth a little bit of money. He's got some sprint speed. I don't know how he'll grow, but we'll see how he goes. And then we've got Nico Fur. He's recently arrived, so I can't send him out to try and loan glitch him just yet. But he could have a potential, so we'll just have to wait till next season to find that out. Duarte is loan listed because he has very good sprint speed, and look at that strength, 92 strength up 5. I do like a big, strong centre forward, striker style player, so let's try and see if we can get big things out of him, because if I just remove him from loan list briefly, he is showing great potential, but if I can get him up to an exciting prospect, that would be just fantastic. And of course we've got Maleda, who I was going to try and get showing great potential, but he's got up above 81 on his own bat anyway, without having the showing great potential, so that was interesting to see. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. And here we got Segura. who has been a bit hit and miss, but he's only 19, so he's still got a bit more opportunity to grow. Undecided if I'm gonna try and get him anything more than showing great potential, but we'll just see how he goes. Still got time to decide whether I want to try and get him to an exciting prospect. But Fontaine, he just returned. We have put him back on loan list despite him getting a goal on debut for us. Yeah, we do need to get him to showing great potential, because Fontaine has been one of our best players, absolutely fantastic out on that wing, and also playing striker sometimes. And we've got another new player that's come in as we finish our quick little squad report at the beginning of the episode. He's 6 years, he's already gone up 3, and only just recently brought him in from the youth academy when he was saying, hey, I want to cancel my contract unless you sign me up. So we signed him up. Alright, so with that out of the way, we can get on with the episode and the match. But yeah, we're gonna try and sell off Jazzi Barnum-Bobb as he has petered out. And yeah, so let's see. Who's highest on the ladder? MK Dons or Sheffield? Sheffield's 7th, and MK are 17th. So we'll use our reserves, I think. Yeah, we'll use the reserves against MK Dons, and we'll use the best team against Sheffield. We'll go in our home shirt. They'll be in their away shirt. Altay has got a little bit of energy missing, so we might actually replace him for this one match. Let's see who we can put up there. Can Cruz Torres play? Yes, Cruz Torres can play Cam, but oops, I switched him to the wrong player. And then we'll put Plachetta in. And then Remy can go on the bench there. Alrighty, think, yeah, that looks looking good. Alright, we'll leave the bench as it is, and yeah, that's looking good. Alright, here we go. While that's loading, I'll go grab the invite link to the server. So there's my Discord server invite link for those who want to get involved with the social media side of things. Also got a Twitter, which I'll put out in a second. I've got to get the link sent out the other way to Facebook and back to the server that we don't have a video notifier that lets people know when I go live. Although I do get a automated tweet out to Twitter. Don't have the same kind of dealio on the Discord yet.
Well, we should really expect some goals today.
We're still just slightly ahead of
they are the entertainers in this division. They've been
Middlesbrough.
really
We're
good,
fighting
really
for the
potent in
league
front of
title
goal.
with goals scored, so that's good to know.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home
Alright,
team.
here we go with our lineup. Lucky Luckerson sending out the reserves with Jazzi in goals. Berry aside, Antonov and Rocco across the back line. We've got Cruz Torres in the cam, Duarte and Schnellbacher on the wings. Plachetta and Tallow in the right and left centre mids, and Nico Nico up front in the striker's role.
the lineup for the away side.
Alright, here we go with the away side. They're sending out Nichols in goals. Across the back line is Wooten, Smith, Walsh and Lewington. In the midfield they've got 5-man Coney, Mongrels Cisse, Upson, Thomas Asante, and in the strikers role they've got Murhead up front all alone. So there is my Twitter handle as well.
And here's the referee, Nigel Miller.
Alrighty, here we go with the kickoff. High pressure and attacking, and away we go.
Here we are at the start of the match.
It's 3 points between us and Middlesbrough. Who will blink first? Who will choke in this battle for the title? We do play them, so not this episode, but the next episode tomorrow. Whoa, that was nearly a quick early goal.
He's put in the corner. Oh, that's good defending.
Oh, good attempted corner, but it just couldn't find a head of ours. They'd get it out. Wooten now on the ball, gives it to Mongrels. Antonov cuts it out with a good intercept. Torres slips it back for Tallow. Duarte, Fur, Torres bursting through, and it's Torres that opens the scoring. 1-0 to the Mongrels. Yes, get in, lads. Altay will be feeling a bit annoyed because that could have been him opening the scoring. Torres has come in to fill that role for him today. Keeper does get a fingertip to it, but it was just too good. I'm thinking to replace Jazzi, Barnum-Bobb because we don't have a left back yet. In the Hakeem 11 players to represent each team, that I might look for a Welsh left back that starts out as a 23 or younger player from the beginning of the career. As Jazzi Barnum-Bobb, I think, was 23 when we started with him, I think, or was he 22? But anyway, he's 26 now in the game.
Now it's up.
Still
got a bit to do, but this is promising. Good cross into the near post.
We can find someone. We'll be looking for 16 to 26, I think, is the right number to search for, and we'll see who we find in the Welsh lads. Hopefully we can find someone with a bit of pace that can take the team forward and represent the Welsh interest for the club, since I've had a look on FIFA and none of the under 23s that Newport County have at the moment meet my requirements for sprint, speed and acceleration, unfortunately.
The manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
They did have one that I kind of like the look of, but he was a loanee and he's returned back to his club, so... Oh, Schnellbacher breaking through, nearly makes it 2. Thomas Asani brings it out. Murhead now trying to find a way forward, but he's picked off by Antonov. Oh, ball through, blocked off by the defence of the MK Dons lads. Cisse. Mongrels, Murhead back to Cisse, finds Lewington, comes wide to Asante. Oh, Pochetta, great defence. Schnellbacher on the counter-attack now. Smashing it down the line, cuts it inside for Fernico. He has to find support, but he can't get it to Cruz Torres or to the man out wide. And they bomb it long to halfway. We'll pick that off in the air. Schnellbacher. Tallow. The ball is blocked, but Fur does pick it up. Oh, Torres nearly had that one. And we will pick the ball up again, just into our own half. Asai, Antonov. Dominant display of possession here by the Mongrels, by the Exiles, the Newport County lads. Oh, and it splatters brother. He's doing a good job here. He lays it off to Schnellbacher. Oh, we've reamed it wide. Schnell, schnell, schnell!
He really did visit, didn't he?
Oh, that was not going anywhere near the goal. They get us back underway again. Oh, good stuff by Fur. Great feet. Can he find the ball through? Oh! Oh! Duarte is tripped over the player lying on the ground. No call from the ref. Would have been a hilarious penalty had they did call it. Schnellbacker. Fur. Good intercept there. Defence holds true for that attack. Muirhead. McGrandles puts the ball through for Manconi. A rare attacking opportunity for MK Dons. Oh, but Rocco does enough to get the ball back off them. And away we go again. Schnellbacker.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like
he's got Duarte on his wing. Comes back inside. Schnellbacker continuing a run. Oh, Nichols with the save. It's out for a corner. Newport County keeping the blowtorch applied to the MK Dons defensive line. Duarte pops it at the keeper. The keeper just gets enough of it. And it is another corner. That was a good effort by Duarte.
Swung in from the corner.
Oh, McGrandles got to that one first. Osai will recover it.
Nice bit of footwork from the
Slips it back for Berry. Ball in the box. Oh, our man's gone down. No call. Play on. Luton bombs it long.
They spread it out wide,
and that'll be their throw in.
Muirhead.
Muirhead to Manconi. Is it Manconi or Manconi? I'll just say Manconi. Jatai picks that one out easily. And we get going forward again. Plachetta. Berry. Oh, poor pass by Berry. Easily picked up by Lewington. To Upson. Oh, Plachetta. Oh, he's all over him. He just kept fighting him until he got the ball. Nico first slips it off. McGrandles reacted quicker than my player. I thought my player was coming through at a galloping run, but he must have checked his run and slowed down. Torres. Oh, poor ball by Torres.
Yeah, it was men against boys, wasn't it?
Antonov, great intercept. Rocco. Tallow. Duarte slips it off to Fur. He needed a stronger pass than that. It was easily picked off by the defence. Grandles to Muirhead. Tallow with the intercept. Schnellbacker. Fur smashed by Smith. Gets it forward to Muirhead. Osai, good tackle. Torres. Duarte. He needs to try and beat his man if he can. He gets around him, gets to the byline, puts it in. Schnellbacker takes it down. Oh, and he's put it the wrong side of the post.
And he did, but maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but...
oh, jeez, just needed a little bit more direction to the left, and that would have been possibly top corner. Keeper may or may not have got to it, but we will never find out on that particular shot, as it was wide of the mark.
And that's headed away for a throw.
That'll be our throw in, thank you very much. Tallow slips it off for Rocco. Rocco wheels around, still trying to find support, but that'll do us for the first half. So the ref we go into the half-time break with the reserves up 1-0 over MK Dons. Coventry City has the biggest score in the ground, 2-0, but we're interested in the Middlesbrough game. They are 1-0 up over Plymouth Argyle, so we need to keep winning. We need to hope that Argyle can do a number on them in the second half. Match facts see us with dominant performance of 55% possession, 4 out of 8 on target, 3 to 2 tackles, and the pass accuracy 84 to 80. Still, 84 is a little bit below. I like to see a minimum 85 to 88% there. Alright, so we got a few players looking a little bit tired. We'll have to keep an eye on that and figure out how we're going to go about our substitutions.
Well, this rain is
MK Dons will get us kicked off in the second half. It's Upson taking it over halfway to Wooten. Manconi slips it back to Cisse. Comes back to Upson. He palms it off to Wooten.
Moving forward.
Tried to block off the pass, but he cut inside instead. Manconi finds Upson. That was not offside, unfortunately. And yeah, we managed to defuse that danger. Comes back to Plachetta. Cruz Torres. First slips it off to Berry. He dinks it back for Schnellbacher. Plachetta. Fur. Berry again. Oh, Berry come from an offside position. You dill. Dillberry, living up to his nickname. Yep. They go short to Lewington. Upson. Oh, he's been fouled. And it will be a free kick. Oh yes, we come up with the ball there. Oh no, poor touch. See Cisse recover it. Danger here. Oh, Antonov, great defence. Schnellbacher bombs it long for Nico Fur. Oh, he's been out-muscled, but he does recover it with his pace. He has to go back to Berry. Schnellbacher forced to retreat again. Rocco to Tallow. Slips it off to Rocco. Oh, Rocco, that was a shit pass. Oh, nearly got it back, but we do. Yes, Torres! The industrious Torres pops up to get the ball. Fur's looking for someone out wide. Berry slips it to Schnellbacher. Oh, damn it, went for it. But he dived for it too early. And goes out for a throw-in. Tallow will have a crack. It's blocked off. But he does get it back. Torres dinks around his player and nearly gets a second one, but a good save by Nichols sees it out for a corner.
Yeah, well played the keeper there because he was second favourite and he did well.
Starting to lose my voice. A little bit of Powerade, let's see how we go. Alrighty. It'll be Nico Fur with the corner duties. Why is Nico Fur on the corner duties? He should be in the box. Alright, I'm going to change that actually. Should be, let's see, Tallow has got good curve and stuff. Yeah, we'll put Tallow on the corner duties. He should be on both corners. So Nico Fur puts it into the box. Oh, it's was dancing around, but they do get it out.
Now here's a chance to get
we just couldn't get a foot on it. Oh, damn it! If we'd got the ball through there, we were in. Fletcher puts it down the line for Cisse. Plachetta. Dink it off to Tallow. Schnellbacher. Berry. Schnellbacher again. Fur. He finds Rocco. It's Tallow. Tallow! Oh, Tallow nearly gets in for the goal. They get it out to Cisse. It's in the air. Antonov. It's goal scorer Torres on the ball. Tallow slips it off. Torres can't get hold of that. He's looking for his second to make it a double. McGrandles. Smith. Upson. Puts it off to Manconi. Oh, he's been wrecked by Tallow. Torres. Nico Fur. The Furnico himself. Schnellbacher goes one way and the other and gives a custard pass to give over the possession. McGrandles out to Fletcher. McGrandles again. Comes to Gnome. Berry with an intercept. He does lose it temporarily, but he does keep it. Torres. Ah, poor pass. The lads are starting to tire. We'll have to go to the bench in the next outage of play. The Grandals. Finds Manconi on the wing. Rocco, good block. That's why we call him Rocco the Blocko. Because he's a man mountain and he's hard to get past. Upson.
Well, they're in a good position here.
The Grandals again. Slips it through. Berry. Oh, Berry got the ball, but then he was dusted off again. Antonov with a block. And a tackle, but they do get a shot away to Jazzi. And our possession has dwindled in this half as MK Dons have pressed a bit harder. And we have been a bit lackadaisical with our passing. Asai. Rocco, like that, is a good example. Oh, no. Jazzi with a save. Jazzi will get us going again, and Jazzi said, had enough, we need to bring on some new players. And shit me tits will probably need to go with some defensive players, because Barry and Rocco are absolutely dead on their donkey. And let's see. Put Duarte up front and we'll bring Schnellbacher on. That's the best I can do in the situation. We'll go for Maleda out wide.
That's gone out for a throw-in. Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now.
Downing on for Joel Walsh as they make a change as well. Wooten down the line. Oh, he's found Smith. Ball in, that should be easily got dealt with by Jazzi, but no, he doesn't catch it. He palms it away. Duarte has Maleda. Oh, Maleda in tons of space. Oh, Maleda took that too softly. Duarte doesn't get going. Nearly got the ball. Wooten pumps it out for another throw-in.
And out of play in the end.
Tallow. Duarte slips it back for Maleda. Tallow. Maleda. And it's Maleda making it 2. Woohoo! He got it this time. He didn't take that one lazily.
It's a good performance from a very good team. A team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match.
Oh, nice.
See any shocks in it. I can't really.
Nice piece of play between Tallow and Maleda.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
That's his 9th now in the league. What I would have liked him to have already been in double figures, but he's getting there. He's starting to pick up his boots. It was a slow start to the season with him. He's come on strong in recent games.
Gives it back to it.
McGrandles pops it in to Gnome. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a goal-saving, clean sheet-saving block. Maleda. Duarte. Back inside for Torres. Tries to find Maleda. He does. Maleda cuts back inside and he makes it 2. Yes! That's why we love the big man. He's come on late and he's torn them a new arsehole and put in a double.
As one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Pretty straightforward this
match. Oh, that one was off the left foot.
Yeah, they just compounded there.
He can do it with either foot. Unai Threesmalader gets his 10th goal into double figures. Now crack on to 20, lad. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's get stuck in.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over.
Just from one end of the field, we were in danger of having our clean sheet sullied, and then we go right down the other end. Malater, beautiful cut back inside, pops it home, and the points are in the bag. Started with Cruz Torres on a great run in from a nice pass, and he puts it into the top right. Biscuits. Good stuff. Keeper did get a hand in it, so it wasn't quite top right. It went top right with the touch. I forgot about that. Then we took the rest of the match to get the last 2 goals, but Malater coming on as a late substitute has a good bit of play here with Tallow. He gives it to Tallow, runs around him. Tallow gives it back, and he taps it in off his right boot. Great work by the number 9 and the 14 of Tallow. And then Malater again with a great ball after a great length of the field counter-attack. I think it was Torres that fed him the ball. And he smacks it in with the left foot after cutting inside the defender that was trying to block him off. Keeper thoroughly beaten there. A great 3-0 shutout by us. Our possession took a bit of a dive there, but we're still dominant with shots on target, 10 out of 15, 4 out of 4 for them. And the pass accuracy went up by 1%. Tackles 6-4. Man of the match is Torres, despite Malater's great 10 minutes where he scored 2 goals. Coventry went on to beat Rochdale 3-0. Middlesbrough won their match 2-0. Birmingham 3-0 over Rotherham. The big scores around the ground, and so we still are 3 points behind Middlesbrough.
Colchester United 0. Charlton Athletic
so it looks like it might come down to the match where we play them in tomorrow's episode.
Hull City 1. Millwall 1.
What? I just put him in the fucking match. What are you talking about? The Jazzi situation. Crazy.
Plymouth Argyle 0. Middlesbrough 2. Portsmouth 0. Sheffield United 2.
Let's have a look at the squad hub.
0. Birmingham City
Who's been doing the better job between Jazzi and
Ipswich
Cooper?
Town 2.
Jazzi's had 11 League One appearances, 7 clean sheets.
1.
Cooper's only had 2.
So what do those results mean?
But he has had 13. He needs to have at least one more appearance.
62 points. In second, Newport
Might go with Jazzi for the next match. Oh shit, we've lost someone on the training drills here.
Moving down are Millwall with 46 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Jazzi needs to work on his positioning. Cooper needs to work on his handling.
In 7th and falling are
So what I might do is yeah, we'll just get him working on his positioning.
12 points. And then
that's handling, that's positioning.
Bottom, Berry with 25
his handling needs to get up to an 80 as well, so we'll do that another time. Let's work on his positioning for now. Cooper can work on handling.
With 26 points. Fifth bottom,
that should keep them happy, I suppose.
With 28 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Well, we hope it keeps them happy. We've got a good gap back to Portsmouth, who are 12 points behind us, so we should have promotion all the way wrapped up. Columbus Crew want to buy Segura. We'll have to tell them to piss off. Alright, so we're going to go to the A team. We've got a couple of players that were in the reserves that we'll have to find someone to fill in for them. So we've got a couple of players on loan at the moment. We'll go with our away shirt, they'll be in their home shirt. So unfortunately Tallow and Fur won't be able to back up their appearance from the last match. So let's think, who are we going to put out there? We might, we'll bring on the Dicks. We'll bring on the Dicks. We'll give Dicks his first run. Jazzi. And let's see, Ferrier has some pace, so I'll put him on the bench. Nagy hasn't played for us for a while, so might put him in maybe, let's see, Torres, unfortunately. Actually, no, I won't put Ferrier on the bench because I need midfielders, don't I? So Torres, we'll have to take you off. And we'll put Raducanu on the bench. Let's see. Porfirio, yes, Porfirio. He can come into the bench. And Talo will come off and we'll give... Yeah, we'll give Raducanu a start. Even though he doesn't have the sprint speed, we are trying to sell him, so that might help us out. And Nagy will start on the bench. Yeah, alright, I'm happy with that. Oh, hang on, Antonov. Hang on. We're missing a... Oh, that's right, we're missing a Dillo. We've put Dillo out on loan, haven't we? Alright, Cooper on the bench for Rocco. And we'll put him in because he's fresh and he was asking for game time and having a bitch and a moan. So we'll do that. So we're just managing things with the rotations there. See if Cooper can do a good job. If he does a good job, he might get the nod in the reserves, and we'll promote one of the lads from the reserves to fill in for Dillo. Forgot all about that.
Delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the
Ivy
commentary
Lane. Didn't know that was their home ground. I don't know if FIFA's got that right or not. Anyway, we are away to Sheffield United.
Very popular club, Ipswich Town, very hospitable.
Don't know why they're talking about Ipswich when we're playing
opposing fans as well. They're a bit too
Sheffield.
hospitable to the opposing teams at the moment because their results have been poor and their league position is worrying.
Well, I had them down as title challengers. I can't believe where they are at this stage in the season, and I just don't think they're going to recover now.
Okay. Have a great game. Thanks. Again, thanks. Cheers. Good luck.
Yeah, the long handshaking murgly burgly going on. I do love when DK gets angry when he's doing an episode about the long bloody pleasantries that before you get to see the team sheets. Anyway,
Well,
Sheffield United
like
sending out Blackman in goals in the back line. It is from right to left. Manetti, Basham, Wilson, Zajkov and Stevens, a five-man back line. Reid, Dunstrom and Whiteman in the midfield. Evans and Wright up front, a 5-3-2. And Lucky Luxon sending Cooper out in goals today. Sales on the right. We've got Bruno, Cooper and Grimm in the back line. Raducanu and Vera in the midfield. We've got Ream in the cams on the wings. Segura and Dix and Maleta and big man up front.
Here's the kickoff.
And we're off and running. Oh, Segura already picking up the possession early. Dix slips it off for Segura. Maleta. Oh, he's lost it. Got it back again. Lost it again. Zakshov comes out wide for Stevens. Lundstrom gives it back to Zajkov. Whiteman bombs it long. Manetti comes away with it. Turns our big man inside and out. Bruno will cover it. And Grim Reaper was not happy about being made to look a bit foolish there. Oh, Ream with a good ball through to Maleta.
It's opened up.
Oh, Maleta's took too much of a touch and didn't pull the trigger when I hit the button.
You have to time these absolutely perfectly because the attacker will go down.
Dix, Ream. Maleta tries to give it back to Ream. It's blocked off.
Now Wilson.
Oh, Maleta's put him on his ass. Comes back to Basham. Zaknov. Right. Comes back to him now. Right. Pops it forward again. Whiteman. Stevens. Gets away from the tackle. Ball comes in. Dix with the header. Lopez Salas gets it out. Ream to Raducanu. Maleda finds Segura. Segura's brought down. No call from the ref. Maleda. It's Dix. Can the Dick penetrate the defence? Whiteman. Bombing it long again. This time Grimmy's on top of it. Ream brings it under control. Vera is looking for support. He's got Raducanu. Pumps it forward for Dix. Dix is going to have a crack, and it's over the bar.
Too much direction.
Oh, he's a chooker as well. He's a ginger nuts. I just noticed that. I was wondering who's the ginger nuts in our team, and it's Dix. And Segura has an injury, what we don't need. Evans to Reed. Pops it forward to Righty.
Now this looks promising.
Lopez Salas cuts that one out. Raducanu gets it away to Vera. And we're underway, attacking again. Slips it up to Segura. Forward now for Maleda. Maleda still keeps the ball, but he's heavily pushed around. He still keeps it and gets the ball away. Raducanu slips it off to Lopez Salas. Out wide for Dix. Cuts it back. It's popped out again. Oh, my players wouldn't go towards the ball. It's like there was a force field there or something. Could feel the game fighting me, trying to get my players there.
Put in from the wide area.
And it's out for a goal kick. Oh, it was trying to make me not get the ball. I was pressing towards the ball and he took his fucking sweet time to get at it. Thankfully I do collect it. Dix gives it off to Salas. Some FIFA induced error trying to creep into the game, and we got a shot that's off target. Good old FIFA AIDS induced error, whatever you want to call it. Gotta love it, don't ya?
And Evans. And
oh shit, he's through. Fuck me, that was close. Bruno gives it to Cooper. We have history with this team. We face them in the promotion playoffs, sorry. I think we got past them, but I think we got done in by the other team that got through to the final. I'd have to look back on my notes. My memory is not the best. Dix. Oh, puts it over again. They kick it off. Oh, good stuff. Segura got a head in. Segura. Oh, he's picked off. He's done good to get us the ball. He then damn well gave it away.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Yes, intercepted there. Salas.
Oh, he's good
at
cutting those
bad
passes
ball.
out in that middle of the park.
Oh, tackle him for
Now
fuck's
they've got a
sake.
chance in this part of the
Oh, we
pitch.
pick it up here. Nearly lost it again. We do get out of the defence. And Dix will give it off to Segura. Maleda now.
Look at the skill there.
Oh, poor ball there. And our attack comes to nothing. Manetti to Basham. Avoids the challenge.
Right.
Grimm picks it up. Saleh's under pressure, goes back to Bruno.
Grim.
The Reaper finds Raducanu in the midfield. Ream. Oh, come on, Ream. That was really shit and lazy. Ream. Setsima. Maleda finds Ream, his partner in crime. Dix is pushed off the ball by Lundstrom,
It's right.
but he does recover it. Good bit of work there by Dix, trying to impress on his debut. Reamy. Oh man, we just can't keep our fucking shots down and finish our dinner today. In this game, well, in this game at least. Yeah, that was always going into the crowd. Oh, Segura. Good steal. Slips it off. Ream. Oh, can't get the rebound.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
Right. Good stuff by Grimmy to pick that one up. Segura.
And here they are on the attack.
Malader. Grim. It's the Grim driving to the line. Oh, that was a goal-saving block there, right on the death of half-time. So we go into half 0 all. Sheffield fighting hard because they do want to get into the playoffs once again. Pardon the hiccup. Let's see, Middlesbrough are 1-1 with Rotherham, so that's interesting. We need Rotherham to keep up a good job or even get ahead. We need to find a goal in our match. So we're gonna kick off the half time with second half with Malader getting us going. Sets up Ream, gives it back to Malader. Oh, he's taken down. Fuck me. Good tackle by Raducanu. Lopez Sales. Dix. Taps it off for Sales. Comes back inside for Raducanu. Vera. Oh, Ream couldn't get his ball past Zakchov. Reed. Picked off by Bruno. Raducanu gets the ball forward to Ream. Malader. Slips it off. Reamy on the ball once again. He gives it off to Segura. Cuts it inside and it's cleared out by Wilson, I think it was their defender. Baldock coming on for Ender Stevens. The Reaper to Segura. Inside to Raducanu. Malader. Vera. And the ball is blocked off by defence once again. Evans. Out wide for Manetti. Segura. Good tackle. Grimm puts it down the line for him. Segura's pass was blocked off. It'll be out for our throw-in. Segura will take it. Still carrying the knock. We will probably take him off very soon. Oh, good ball by Dix to Malader. Gives it back to him. Comes back to him. Oh, great work by Dix and Malader. Great save by the keeper. I think that was our best opportunity so far to break their 5-man defence. It's a corner now. Lopez Salas to feed it in. Why is our right back taking the corners? That's just strange. Reamy. Oh, Ream is reamed. Basham. Lundstrom. Gives it to Evans. Reed. Finds Lundstrom. Ream's in pursuit. Evans now out to Manetti. He's picked up by Lopez Salas, and at 60 mark, yeah, we will bring Segura off. We'll give Fontaine a run, see how our fantastic Fontaine does in this match. And that'll be our only change for now. We'll continue on.
Well, it's an enforced substitution.
Let's have a delay. Fontaine getting his second start since returning from his loan spell. He comes on for Simone Segura. They go all the way back to Basham. Reed. It's a nice long ball. Evans. Oh, Manetti. It's been let through, but that was an easy take for Coopers. Gets us going again through Salas. Drives it forward to Ream. He's got a man on the outside running for him. It's Dix. Dix will cut it back inside for Ream. Good ball needed, but not delivered. Just close. Oh, Maleta taps it back for Ream. Ream's going to have a crack. Ah, that's gone well wide.
There's going to be a change here.
Tyler Smith coming on for Ched Evans. Our attack seems a little bit disjointed. The first team not flowing as smoothly as the reserves was in the previous match.
Between these two. Nice passing.
Ball comes out wide for Bolduc. He gets it back for Brooks. Oh, Sales was all over him. Ream on a great counter-attack. Tries to get the ball through, but Basham was equal to it. Grimm intercepted, but a poor touch. Sees the ball get taken from him. Bruno just beats out the attacker to get it back to the keeper, Cooper. But we lose it again to Brooks. Sheffield on the attack, applying some pressure of their own now. Oh, we got the tackle, but couldn't get the ball.
Hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Vera slips it forward now for Ream. Hey, that was not the direction. I was trying to lay it off for Vera, who was running through, but the game said, no, you're going to pass it forward. Raducanu, oh, he's trying to keep the ball, but he's knocked out of it. Zakshov, Reed, Lundstrom. Oh, Dix is going to kick it downtown. Still pressing the tackle button. I didn't realise quickly enough that I had the ball. Raducanu gets it back. Sales comes back to Raducanu. He doesn't have the pace. He gives it to Ream. Maleta comes through the feet to Fontaine. It's Fontaine with the shot on target.
On the front foot now. They've got
and looks like we will go to the bench once again. Dix has had a great impact to start off with. He is running out of juice. We'll bring the Duckmeister, Donald Duck, on for him. And let's see, Ream can slot into left mid, as we'll bring on Setsama, as Ream has not been as effective connecting with Maleta. So we'll see, bringing Setsama there will link those three up with Fontaine and Donald Duck. We need some better play going on. Oh, hang on, Raducanu doesn't have the pace. That's right, I forgot about that. So, do we want to keep Vera on? Oh, I don't know. Raducanu has strength and tackling, so actually I'll leave Raducanu in there just to anchor the midfield with a defensive presence, even though he's a bit slow. Setsama and Donald Duck coming on for Vincente Vera and Karim Dix.
Pretty poor out there today. Limited chances.
I was hoping for a debut goal from Dix, but he wasn't able to produce.
Here comes the corner.
Oh, it's the Duck. He's got straight in. He's put a header on target, but Blackman has plucked that one out of the air. Bruno gets that one. Ream. Maleta slips it off to Duck. He gets it right back. Duck, he's taken down in the box, and this could be decided by a penalty now.
Oh, was the contact? Did he dive? Love to see the replay.
Duck was just about to crack off a shot, and he's taken down. Who's going to step up for the penalty? It is Maleta stepping up to take it. See if we can get it on target. There we go. That's the goal. Maleta putting his 11th goal of the league on the board and put us 1-0 up in the 82nd minute. Oh, I mean, Jaw's just cracking around a little bit there.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility and he took that coolly.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Nice quick little drink of some pineapple juice.
To work for. I know that.
I love Golden Circle pineapple juice. Great stuff. Used to get it in a metal tin, a big metal tin. And you can put it in the air and put it in a jug, and it was real nice. Now you can only get it as a 1 litre carton. So let's see if we can add to this, because I don't like hanging on. I'm not a park the bus style player. Oh, Manetti. Cooper gets the punch away. Oh, we were hampered by the fucking referee. Donald Duck to Ream. Oh, his clearance has charged down. We still haven't got it clear. Oh, got the tackle.
Delivered into the box.
Fucking hell. Come on, Coops. Coops does collect. Down the line goes Coops.
Well, goalkeepers are much better with the ball at their feet these days.
Maleta steers clear of the attempted tackle. Donald Duck cuts it inside for Setsuma, who's missed. Oh, that should have been a finishing goal for Setsuma, but we hurried the shot and didn't get it on target.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
Grimm. Maleta. Oh, he's picked off. Zach job now. Smith. Grimm, good stuff.
To intercept there.
Donald Duck, come on, go Duck.
Real chance.
Oh, they get it out of there. And that'll do us 1-0. The penalty was all it took to break them. So we had a couple of close chances that we squandered.
We forgot about the weather.
But we do come away with all 3 points. And the penalty was by Frias Maleta, who gets his 11th of the campaign. For 6 out of 13 on target. Possession was slightly in our favour. Not happy with that. I prefer a bit more domination. They had 4 shots, none on target. Tackles 8-4 went in their favour. Pass accuracy 89-81. Man of the match goes to Lopez Sales. And there's another bloody hiccup. Pardon me for that. And let's see, Middlesbrough do come out on top against Rotherham. Damn it, so we'll go down to next episode to see if we can break that 3-point gap on them.
City 1, Oxford United 1, Bury 2, Exeter City 2.
Interest shown in
Charlton
Isco.
Athletic 2,
We've got a few players that we're keeping an eye on for their region.
Blackburn Rovers
I think he's one of them, an old player.
2, Rotherham United 1.
And Segura will be out for 3 bloody weeks. Wonderful. That might make me change my mind about trying to push Maleta Fontaine up to a showing great potential player. But we'll see how we go. See if an offer comes in for him or not.
Newport County 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Middlesbrough with 65 points.
Youth player terminates contract. Oh no! I didn't even get a warning about it. Shit me tits, we lost Grasso. I don't know what his potential was, but I hope he wasn't one that I was going to get rid of. Oh no, Schnitzler has been approached by Fiorentina. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to go in for Schnitzels. Because we can't let Schnitzels get taken away. See if we can get him on a loan deal. And we'll offer to pay all his wages. If we get that far. Alright, so... And then I can just cancel loan. I know it would be a bit of a waste of money. The club isn't interested in loaning him out. Shit. I don't know if I can stop that because I don't want to bring him into our club and just have him sit on the bench. I wish there was a better way to block that sort of thing, but looks like they are going to lose Schnitzels. damn it. I'd hope that they get a better keeper then if they're going to sell Schnitzels off, because they are having a good run this season, so that's a bit frustrating. Alright, so as it stands on the league ladder, Middlesbrough are sitting on top ahead of us by 3 points. VFR Ireland are up there in the playoffs, solidly in the playoffs, 9 points clear of Barnsley. They're there with 49 points, as is Millwall. Portsmouth on 48, Sheffield on 42. And we got Barnsley, Charlton, Ipswich and Coventry rounding out the top 10. Plymouth Argyle has drifted off. I thought they would, a 2-star team. I was surprised at how they stayed up in the top 8, top 6 last season round, I think. It was a bit of a defying the odds performance by them. Anyway, from 11 to 20 is Plymouth Argyle that we just mentioned. Oxford United, Rotherham United, Wigan Athletic, Colchester United. Then we got Hull City, Bolton, Birmingham City and MK Dons, and Blackburn Rovers rounding out the 11 to 20. The bottom 4 in the drop zone is also Exeter City, Bury and Rochdale. We play Birmingham City next, so we'll probably put the reserves up against them. Then we'll be playing Middlesbrough, the league leaders, for the for the top of the table clash. And we have the better goal difference, so if we beat them, we do go ahead on goal difference. But I do want to get ahead of them and beat them outright on points. Alright, I'll just move the calendar along to the next game, even though the FA Cup match will be done offline, and I'll let you know how that went tomorrow. Let's see if we get any offers for any of our players or not. Disappointed I wasn't able to loan block the Schnitzel sale. We got an offer for Malade at 24.2 million. That would help us get a couple more decent players, but Malade is not going anywhere. He's one of the heart and soul of the team, one of the pillars of the squad. So yeah, after the Birmingham Middlesbrough match episode, we're going to have a Checker Trade Trophy double match episode, because we'll be playing them in 2 legs. We've got Colchester in between, so there'll probably only be 1 league match in the next episode, so that'll be interesting to see how it goes. These here, actually, I was going to play these here league games offline and speed the season along, but because we are in such a close title fight, Plymouth and Portsmouth will be an episode, Wigan and Hull City will be an episode, Coventry and also will be another one. Then we'll have Bolton and Barnsley, Rotherham and Oxford in March. Then in April, let's see, April there's 6 games, so we're going to make April a two episodes. So we'll play Charlton, Millwall and Exeter in 1 episode. Then we'll play Bury, Blackburn and finishing off with VFR Ireland on the last one. So that's what we can look forward to. Alrighty then, until next time, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. I'm Tomo, we'll see you there. Goodbye.